Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Sometimes, the basic calculations, if you are lagging in that, the higher calculations automatically become tedious. And calculations are what matters the most in competitive exams because, one extra question solved can change the entire ranking and change the result. So you need to be sharp, you need to be smart, and you need to be doing the correct thing in the quant exams. Obviously, this has to start from the school level when you are in class 5, 6, 7. You should start experimenting with numbers, enjoying numbers, and doing something which is away from traditional. And that's what makes you special. That's what enables you to come in top 1% students who actually crack the Olympiads, the placement exams, the university entrances, and all. So friends, what do we have in this video? Cubing is one of the most difficult jobs because squaring we have so many different tricks, but for cubing, if I ask you how many tricks you have, you will say one is the traditional multiplication, like multiply x times x to get x cube, or to use the identity method. And that's what I'm going to use here, the identity method. And I'll tell you how beautifully the method works. So this is cubing decimals made easy, and let me tell you that this trick is a part of the ultimate guide to speed maths, which we very recently launched and which has been as everybody is running after that, and so many orders and very good reviews. I'll tell you more about that. First, let's understand cubing of decimals and how you actually can find the cubes. So let's see the first example which I'm going to take up, which is say 5.6 cube. And 56 times 56 times 56, that is the traditional approach. But the identity, what does it say? A plus B whole cube. Now this is what I'm going to use. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Now in this case, the first digit A is 5 and the second digit 6 is B. So I'm going to use this and I will write these four numbers: A cube, A square B, AB square and B cube. I'll write it here for your reference: A cube, A square B, AB square and B cube. Now A is 5, so 5 cube is 125. A square, 5 square is 25 and B is 6, so 25 times 6 is 150. And then we have A, which is 5, and 6 square, that is 36, and 36 times 5 is 180. Now B cube, B is 6, so we have 6 cube, which is 216. Now once you get these four numbers quickly, your answer is not far away. What do you have to do next? Because I did only A square B and AB square, but I need 3A square B and 3AB square, so I will double this and write it below this. So 150, the double is 300, 180, the double is 360, and now put the horizontal line and start adding from the unit digit here. 6 comes down, the 21 gets carried forward here. So 0, 0, 1, the 1 comes down. Now 18 plus 36 is 54, plus 2, 56. So I'll write 56 here. 0, 0, 6, so 6 comes down. 30 plus 15, 45 plus 5, 50. So we have a 50 carried forward. So this is 5, this is 7, and this is 1. So I get 175616, and all I have to do is to insert the decimal at the correct place. Now I have one decimal place here. So because I am cubing it, I will have 3 decimal places in the answer, and therefore the cube of 5.6 is 175.616. See, I've written all the detailed steps here, all these steps. These are all mental math steps which are not to be written. I wrote it because I want to demonstrate how beautifully the method works. Right, friends? So you must have read it here, the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths, Volume 1 and 2. And before I take the next question, I should tell you about these very, very wonderful things which we have created for all the school students, college students, aspirants of competitive exams. They are available on the Amazon also in the links given in the description of this video, and you can send me a message on WhatsApp also if you have some queries or you want to order directly. I'll show you a glimpse of the books, and the title page is here. Lots and lots of good things in this volume 1 and volume 2, and these are like treasure house of knowledge and research based content which we have very recently launched. And if I show you any one of these, this is volume 1, and open any random page like this, see we have the video links here, the QR codes are given, and you scan the code and watch the video. Very nice explanations, examples are given, challenge zones are given, and then at the end of each chapter you will find the answer keys also. So all the answers are also given for ready reference. Even the school students can use them very easily. And if you see how many videos we have given, it is a huge collection and very easy language. And for aspirants, this is something which everybody should target, everybody should study. So friends, get hold of a copy of this, and you already have my details here. So let's have one more question, and then we will understand how the cubing works so wonderfully well. So let's take 0.48 whole cube. Now 0.48, it is 48 only, right? So if I find the cube of 48, I'm done with the cube of 0.48 also. So how do I do it? A is 4, B is 8. So first I will write 4 cube, then 4 square into 8, then 4 into 8 square, and then 8 cube. These are the 4 numbers which I have to find. Now 4 cube is 64, 8 cube is 512, I know both of them. 16 times 8 is 128, and this is 64. 64 times 4 is 256. So I have the 4 numbers. Double of this is 256, double of this is 512. Now put the horizontal line. 251 gets carried forward here, so this is 9. 51, 61, 71, and 10, 81. So the 81 gets carried forward here like this. So 8 plus 1, 9 plus 6, 15. So one more here, and 5 comes down. So 25, 37, and 9, 46. So 46 carried forward. So this gives me 110. So 110. So what is the cube of 0.48? It is 2 decimal places here. So 6 decimal places in the answer. Triple it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 0.110592. And now you can pick up the calculators and check, friends. This is not going to be wrong at all. And these are the skills which you need to develop to crack the competitive exams. Friends, studying good things, and if you are a parent, gifting your child good things at the right time in life is very important. So this costs less than 1,000 rupees, including the shipping charges, and they will be delivered right to your home. And do not think twice. These are the things which we have to give them so that they become smarter. And if you are a maths teacher, start teaching these tricks right from the basic level. You will be one of those favorite teachers of your students. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends who are struggling in basic maths and who want to study these 10x faster calculation speed methods. Okay, so I hope you have clicked the subscribe button till now, and you must be getting all the notifications on your mobile. And lot of good things are there on the channel coming up next. So look out for them, and do practice this method and let me know in the comments below, is it working for you? All the best.